when I was in Finland, I saw a dream. Really brutal dream. We were fighting, and in that dream it was me who got shot. I was like laying on the ground trying to breathe, and I hear this combat going around me. And then it's my friends who come to me. There was Marcelo. Look, man, we can't get you out. Hold strong, you know. It felt like it lasted 4 hours.
If any of my comrades died in that battle, I would have never have been able to live ever again. I could not just lead someone to his death and then wash my hand of it and go back to a normal life. That's how I felt.
Before, I worked hard, I was making good money, I had everything I wanted, but it just wasn't enough. I didn't feel like I had a purpose at all. Everything I did felt meaningless, so I wanted to do something different. I've always wanted to do something good, change the world somehow. I think a lot of people want to do that.
Moi, c'était le seul, parmi tous les camarades, qui n'avait jamais pris une arme de sa vie. Et après, quand on a commencé à tirer, j'ai passé une journée entière à penser, à dire qu'est-ce que je suis en train de faire. Malheureusement, maintenant, il n'y a pas une autre solution. Il faut prendre les armes.
At the end of 2015, working fast food basically, kind of a dull job. Just being stuck in the same neighborhood doing the same thing is what drives me nuts. If I'm just stuck doing the same thing, learning absolutely nothing day in and day out, I just feel like my brain's rotting. It's my chance, you know, like stand up for, stand up for democracy, human rights. This is probably the most like significant political revolutions since the Spanish Civil War.
Vous n'êtes même plus en sécurité dans votre pays. Et alhamdoulilah, vous inquiétez pas, ça va arriver encore.
I think we need more.
More? Four. How long is that? All day. We do
We will be the first person that liberate Raqqa and play soccer on that football field.
I want to go to that stadium and get a jersey from the Raqqa football team. A jersey, you know, the tricot.
Of Daesh.
No, of Raqqa, man, of the Raqqa team. They have a football stadium.
Raqqa team, man.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Which Raqqa team, man? Which one? Khilafa Football Club? Do you think they played soccer anytime recently? It's haram. You can't play soccer.
That's where to play.
You can only cut heads and play soccer with them. That's not haram. The thing is, though, this is a two-floor mosque. The mosque is huge. Use the ftili on the door of the mosque and on the small room where the, what is fucking called, mufti? The guy who speaks on the microphone.
Imam?
Imam? Oh, he has a name.
Muazzin.
Yeah, whatever. We can use it on the room where the muazzin is. Throw it there, that's it. A ftili will not work in a room that big. I don't think there is a mine, actually, since we saw light in it. Unless there was the lights of the sabotage guy putting the mine right there. So it's very likely that the mosque is occupied either by civilian or Daesh. I think civilians. Don't shoot whatever it moves. See if they have something in their hands, like a gun. And see, of course, how they move, because if they start moving like sneaky and shit, they most likely is Daesh and not civilians. Civilians, they don't try to move sneaky at night. Just try to get the fuck out of the way. 5:30, everyone ready with the equipment, everything. Welat is gonna come and bring the Beastfinger. Robin, how are you? Because I saw you destroyed today. You good? All right, guy, how about questions? Spanish Civil War inspired me immensely. But I don't like to compare the two things, because if we do, we come out of it in pieces. If we compare the Spanish Civil War, unfortunately, Daesh is more comparable to it, numerically speaking, than us. And small numbers are explained in a simple notion. The socialist movement around the world are weak, separated, unable to organize themselves effectively. They lack real motivation to come here and pick up arms. They're not needed. These revolutions don't need the international brigades. We need this revolution.
Try now?
Yeah.
Something happens, you guys should run quick.
Put on your kit.
I just felt like if I went here and I fought the Daesh, maybe that could be my way of doing something good for once. It took a lot of courage because, you know, it's war and there's death and it's not a happy thing.
Some people here don't tell their families. For me, it was extremely important that I would be honest. Yeah, there's also this kind of arrogance to it, in my opinion, not telling them, because then you expect to survive. But I have to be honest to myself and to everyone else that there is a real possibility that I won't. I've accepted that, and yeah, that's what I told them.
it. It's a car?
The road we need to take, there's a suspicious vehicle in front, so we're going to send 2 people.
Come on, let's go, let's go. Watch the wires in front of you, too. Ready? Oh, fuck. Can't hear.
I think they've missed the car. So they're getting a second rocket ready to fire.
Got another rocket for you. It's all right, man. You're gonna have to grab the rocket out of my bag.
Okay, do it again. Take your time. Be calm, all right? Don't worry about it. Just go. Come on.
Ready, Will?
We're covering you. So take your time, aim.
Hold on. Are you ready? All right, I'm gonna glide. Hold on.
Back inside.
Inside, hold on. Inside. Flare. 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 Andok, move back.
My job is to lead the clearing team. My team moves into a new building, breaches it with explosives, clears the mines with explosives, and then
Come on, quickly, guys, before it takes more fire.
needless to say, it's a very dangerous job.
Don't touch anything. Don't touch victim.
Yeah.
Guys, there is no need for 4 guys to go upstairs, okay? No need that whatsoever, because if you find a mine, you're just gonna kill all yourselves. It was dangerous what just happened, all right? So leave always 1 guy downstairs. But let's focus, we have a mission, okay? And we don't want to get hurt.
What's the time, you know?
It's 4:35. If the sun's coming up, we can't move.
Guys, we have to make a run for it, all right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go.
I'm going to wait.
Now let's see the bandages. How did Ariel get a bandage and Robin got nothing? Did you see the blast?
Yeah, I was right there. At the window, in a safe distance.
Ariel says he saw this thing like a cylinder shape with a blinking red light and wheels under it. It's like
I was like, get the fuck out of that shit, man. Boom! Me and Guevara look at each other like. Then he starts screaming, ah, exploded! But yeah, no shit. Took off half of the neighborhood.
God, fucking
PTSD, man. Actually, this is
fucking one explosion wasn't enough.
I don't know, man.
But the thing is that it's kind of like now when you have to start thinking that they have those in here, and I mean we already saw it that it's the freaking thing is right there, so they might have more of those.
Ariel, you look like you crawled out of a coal mine.
No, this guy's always looking like that.
You didn't even wash your hands. God damn.
Oh well, it's just like phosphorus.
But yeah.
It's good for the bones, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. No way.
Really?
Morocco is a crazy place. Well, I can leave this place. I can go back to an easy life. This is temporary. The thing about war is, though, is of course it's a horrible thing, but you can discover a lot about yourself. You can discover that you are brave, that you can function in dangerous situations, that you care deeply about your friends. You share. There's a next level of comradeship, next level of friendship. Like it's those are the horrible to say, but beautiful things in a war.
What? Is it very hot in there?
Baltimore?
Yeah.
It gets hot in Baltimore when you have to run away from the 5-0.
My neighborhood's not like that. It's actually pretty gentrified nowadays. We're really gentrified. It wasn't like gangs and stuff. It was just like, you know, bars everywhere, junkies and prostitutes walking everywhere and stuff. Or like gangs and stuff.
Is that like a term for
What?
like white trash?
What?
Like
I've heard white trash, honky, white bitch, cracker, polar bear for a fat white guy. I think that one's hilarious.
Polar bear.
And they called you all that?
No, I wouldn't call polar bear, but I've heard it before.
What did you call him? So?
Honky ass bitch.
When you left.
I'm going to college with all these folks, but I just couldn't really mesh in. I was kind of the working class guy, and a lot of the kids, you know, from like well suburbs and whatnot, they'd have certain attitudes around me, a little bit classist, I guess you could say. Folks just, you know, said dedicated progressives and so forth. And at the same time, they'd act like really snooty towards me because I just play trash, you know. It's like I really don't fit in with that circle either. You know, it's like a real joy just to be here to witness. You know, I'm here. We're participating in history. You know, I'm just proud to be a witness to what I've seen here with the guys, all the awesome guys I'm with here. It's warm here. You know, people are friendly. I mean, it's a great learning experience for me. I feel like this is Syria.
All right, guys, get out. في ثقبات في الحيط في الشراجم غطيوا الشراجم كلهم غطيوهم ثقبوا الحيط وشوفوا الثقبة في الحيط 1 2 3 فهمتوا علي؟ تمام يلا وحطوا حرس كمان في الباب وكمان سكروا الباب اي طفيوا الضوء سمعوا عليا ما بغيت نشوف شي يشتغل الضوء دابا فهمتوا عليا
Can you see the big three-story building? On the right side. Now it's being lit up by light.
Yeah, I can see it.
See it on the south side.
What do you see?
I saw like shadows moving in there.
In the window?
Yes.
Oh, I can see one guy on the roof actually there. Banga Marcelo. أري حردو هدف أخوات. نا أنت مسبكين. Turn down the radio, man. حاول تديك علي دوباره. تمام آقا سکرتون.
What do you think, man?
Huh?
What do you think?
Well, I think it's shit.
Yeah.
It's not a good building, you know, why persist. They fucking airstrike everything, man. All fucking... Yeah. Remember the tall house we took?
With the roof that was shit.
Yeah. Well, they told us, like, if we're not tired, you know, we can go there, rest until tomorrow 8 o'clock, and then we enter up daytime op.
What sort of daytime op? What are we talking about? Like pushing during
Yeah,
the day?
pushing. We can like leave Guevara, do the sniper work and so forth, you know. What do you guys say? What time is it now?
3:16.
Ariel?
Yeah.
You have the iron sight with you?
Yeah.
So we're ready, guys. We have the SVD and everything. We're staying at daytime. All right. We rest tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning we push. All right, Guevara, you need another one actually, not me, to be your second. Guevara, you okay with the handle? Yeah. All right.
I come from Scotland. I was in the British Army for 5 years. I want to make a difference. I want to help the modern world stop terrorism. So I thought, because of what I've learned from the army and my medical skills, I'd be useful here. I don't make anything here. I get free cigarettes, but I don't smoke. I think I'll have like 2 hours sleep. I noticed back home everyone posted stuff on Facebook saying, oh, this and that about ISIS. Nobody actually ever did anything. I first thought it was just going to be a lot of ex-military who wanted to fight against ISIS. I didn't realise there was people here for a revolution. I had no idea about it. I never researched it at all. I really respected them because they didn't have any military training that's really needed out here.
Si je meurs, pour moi, le plus important, c'est la réaction pour ma mère et ma sœur. Parce que pour moi, c'est les deux personnes les plus importantes dans ma vie. Et elles savent que je suis ici, mais elles ne savent pas que je suis en train de me battre. Moi, je suis très attaché à la non-violence, à la prévention de la violence, parce que, aussi au niveau personnel, j'ai grandi en Amérique centrale. Et ma mère, elle bossait exactement dans ça. Prévention de la violence dans la jeunesse. Donc pour moi, vraiment, le fait de prendre les armes, c'était un peu difficile. J'aime pas du tout ce fétichisme des armes. les gens qui prennent les armes avec, comme si c'était une extension de leur pénis. Oh, non, regarde cette M16. Oh. Et je me suis retrouvé dans une situation différente avec des gens qui ont des mentalités, des idéologies très diverses, différentes, mais un respect très important pour les côtés armés, mais aussi pour la révolution, pour les camarades. Donc c'était pas vraiment facile pour moi de prendre cette décision.
This battalion is mixed, and I kept it mixed for a reason. Half of the comrades here are actually socialists, communists, anarchists, and we have a lot of discussions among each other. Nobody's getting out of this battalion untouched by that. Everybody is growing politically. Why we have the big crisis now with Italian movies? You know why? Before Italy, we had like a great cinematography, enormously good, okay, like amazingly good, and it was mostly talking about the working class, talking about people who were like poor, comedies about poor people, and now they're trying to make movies like United States makes them. You know, they talk about like rich people. The main cultural hegemony is still held by Hollywood, it's still held by United States in general.
Now it's becoming more and more multipolar because you have Bollywood becoming popular. In Africa, you have Nollywood, Nigerian film and whatnot.
Bollywood is all be serious, and everybody knows. The main message is the same. You know, the rich guy is beautiful, he has a lot of money, he has a good suit, he has a good car. That's the main message that they're sending. You know, it's a capitalist one. And then you have Daesh propaganda. They're trying to like destroy that kind of world. Wait. And all of a sudden the message is not anymore about the main rich guy who is enjoying his richness, who is living his drama or made of love story or whatever bullshit. All of a sudden the story is about a fighter.
That you're building an identity just on a confrontation and on a reaction to this Western popular culture, and I think that's pretty poor. You cannot be a reaction or answering to the already established popular.
You're not the target of their propaganda. I am, for example, the target of their propaganda. Like I'm half Moroccan, my father is Italian, in a way to the propaganda they make. So I see what that propaganda does. And one of the main reasons socialism is shit everywhere, and now it's almost gone, is because we don't talk anymore to the working class. We don't talk anymore to the real people, to the main people, and now we're...
For example, have you seen Soy Cuba? The movie talks about the revolution, but god damn it. So you could say it's propaganda, but it's like another level. The narrative, the acting, the techniques they use, the traveling, everything. And that's why I believe in that.
For me, I'm against everything that is elitarian in this kind of sense, because for me it's useless. You know, I don't need to speak with people that already think the same as I think, you know. Like that's what we do as socialists. Around the world, as artists, we speak with people that are already like-minded, and we keep speaking to each other, and the rest of the world is going on, and we are like on another way, and then we wonder, how the fuck did we got so much disattached from the rest? How the fuck that happened? I made like this artistic thing is great, man. Why nobody actually appreciate it? But nobody appreciated because you didn't give them the time to get there. You didn't build for them a road to get there. You went on your own, you know. No, they don't have the instrument to read whatever you have there. I want to speak to the people. I come from a working class background. My mother still works as a servant, basically, and it's really a very humiliating work. And I grew up watching her breaking her back, doing that work. And when I was in middle school, I felt ashamed of my belongings until I started getting in touch more and more with socialist idea, with socialist books. First Orwell, and then I went farther up. And I started to realize that there was no shame first in it. And I started to understand how the society works, how the capitalist system works, how the system I was belonging to works, how school works. That's how I grew up, and I was lucky because, yeah, it could have been different. I could have kept that anger, and I could have had directed that anger toward the same oppressor, but with ideas that oppress even more, which are the jihadi mentality. Jihadi mentality is a form of rebellion. When the main propaganda, the main cultural production portrays you in a negative way, you go around looking for a positive way to look at yourself, you know? And that's what Daesh offers. Of course, it's life full of danger, death and martyrdom and blah, blah, but that's the main message. They're literally using the weaknesses of our society against us, you know. We created those outcasts.
There's a massive fire there. It's like thick black smoke. Holy shit. I think they hit like fuel or shit like that.
How are you supposed to work in those conditions, man?
It's burning now. I can't see shit. Dude, I think these Daesh niggas shot it with a mortar. Oh my god. I think they're shooting straight from that direction down the road.
Oh, right. Have you got eyes on that way? Have you got eyes on that side?
No, I just see the place that's getting shot at.
Alright. Daesh would have seen us making the holes, and I don't think they've got snipers in this area, so they're trying to use mortars or some sort of artillery to hit our position.
Marcelo.
Nothing. It's probably going to be like this till 9 at night, just sitting still, looking through a scope. Bored. Everyone wants to be a sniper until they realise what you actually do.
Whoa! Everyone okay?
Yes. What was that?
A little bit.
fucking staircase is gone.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, well, I think this car bomb just exploded outside, and for the last like 5 minutes we've heard a car starting and raining.
The guys downstairs are probably pretty much more fucked than we are.
Come.
عدنان قصده والله اعرف يا والله يا يصير خير يصير خير صح.
Yeah, it's still breathing.
Still breathing.
He's still breathing.
All right. مهدي حطوا عليهم مي كبوا عليهم مي كبوا تمام انت
After that, we were doing that operation, witnessed horrifying death just resulting from a stupid mistake that an SDF fighter did. Shot with an RPG, grievous, horrible injuries. For 2 hours I managed to keep him alive, but at the end he expired. Sometimes you have those slight moments where you think that it's gonna happen to me. That the only way out of this godforsaken city is by getting injured or dying. But you just have to push that out of the way and keep going.
Basically, when I go back to Europe, I expect to reconnect with my family, with my friends, with my former bosses, and I expect to go back to my farming job, at least for some time, because that's also fun.
جاب القناص شنو القناص لازم
Oh shit.
They're shooting from down.
From
like
down?
Above. From down.
Jesus.
Like from close. Like the case hitting metal.
Really?
Yeah.
Anything.
Jump. Jump.
يلا بدك شيء
معنا تحت البناية أبوي انقتل وابن عمي مات وبنت عمي انقطعت ايدها. الله عليك الله أكبر. بس ادعونا إنه نطلع.
عم خوفونا فيكم أنا
بابا انباح بالقذائف مات عمي، انباح بالقذائف على اساس لا يخلصنا، صارت الضربه فوقنا بالبنايه، جونا قذيفتين فوق بالبنايه. ما نحن عنكم خلص الحمد لله وصلنا الحمد لله.
تبارك
There's still a lot of bodies under the rubble. You can smell it. There's a ton of flies. Probably the ones that are crawling over us right now 5 minutes ago were crawling on some dead guy.
Is it the place where they crushed the guy with the tank?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen that video. I remember when Daesh shot a video of back in the day, way back, I think it was 2015, where they were like showing how great the caliphate is. You can see the Ferris wheel over there, children playing, eating ice cream. Look at this place now.
Why do you do this? You're destroying a masterpiece.
Yeah.
So these were individual cells for Daesh prisoners?
Someone scratched the calendar here on the wall.
Yeah.
Spent a long time here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa. Also found this is for the prisoners, for their eyes. I assume the people who were here probably got executed at some point.
Yeah.
I think that's written in blood.
Blood, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. Man, I miss home. Miss it a lot. But at the same time, I know going back, I'm gonna miss this too. Like, you can feel it already. Like you take part in a war, like all that mundane bullshit goes away. The mundane bullshit you have in your everyday life, where you make your small problems big as you can, you make them into some huge monster. And here it's just, you don't care about that. Like life is very simple. Like it's gonna be difficult adjusting back to the civilian life.
Today, Heval Shiar, one of our oldest comrades, is leaving. So, Evalchial, if you have anything to say before leaving KLMK.
I don't know.
Oh, KLMK.
Just thank you guys. I learned a lot from you, but I'm hoping seeing you like pretty soon and like here, there, and just like really take care. And I would like to say it's over for me for military, but I still don't feel like it. I don't know. I will have to see how it goes for me, because I really want to stay with you guys. It's gonna be really uncomfortable for me all these months, you know, just knowing that you are here, like still like preparing and fighting, and me on the other side. So anyway, just take care and thank you. I'm not gonna say hoo-ha or something. Can I hug, or is it unmilitary?
You're gonna hug. You're gonna hug.
I wanna hug.
You want somebody to
Is it okay? Sorry,
yeah,
man.
it's been an honor.
Cheers.
Ganando el 100% con casas de apartamento y echar al pueblo a sufrir y seguir de modo cruel contra el pueblo conspirando para seguirlo explotando, y en eso llegó Fidel. Se acabó la diversión, llegó el comandante y mandó a parar. Se acabó la diversión, llegó el comandante y mandó a parar.
La révolution ici, c'est compliqué parce qu'il y a beaucoup de déceptions. Quand on vient, on a cette idée qui est plus romantique. Mais après, tu comprends, la société, elle est vraiment complexe ici. Je ne peux pas juste dire, ça y est, c'est passé, c'est fini. J'ai fait ma petite bataille là, je suis un héros, je pars chez moi. Non, ça, j'accepte pas.
La costumbre del delito, hacer de Cuba un garito, y en eso llegó.
We're going to do a festival that is going to be big, like we're going to have one day in Derek.
Okay, we do it.
Because just also for the, Kobane, Serekani, Kamishlo, Derek.
Evaldersen told us, like, do not put in many places, it will make our work so difficult, and I agree with him.
Yeah, I agree with him too. I would prefer to do it in a mostly Arab place, sadly.
It's so dangerous. Like, we go for the next day when the situation is more set. Remember recipe like arraqa, if possible, I don't know, but...
Je pourrais partir en Espagne ou en Europe et faire grandir comme professionnel, comme cinéaste, comme n'importe quoi, et peut-être revenir avec plus d'options. Mais ouais, en même temps, je veux pas. Je veux grandir avec les Kurdes, travailler avec eux. Je veux qu'on grandisse ensemble et je veux faire face à ces obstacles tous ensemble.
Everybody thought, I was like, great, he's gonna get branded as a terrorist, and then when he gets branded as a terrorist, I'm gonna get fired and lose my job because I can't have terrorists in my family. That was what I was worried about. But then that got spiraled out of control, and people, all they heard was the word terrorist because it's a trigger word.
Your sisters were calling him daily, and because they're like, he's as good as dead, and like your sisters were like, I don't know what they were dealing with, but they were
Talons were out.
They were messed up.
I just got mad at you.
Yeah, he
I
wasn't
was
happy with
fuming. I wanted to punch you so bad.
Yeah, he wasn't very happy.
I was mad as shit. I was like, man, this dude decided to do this shit. I was like, I've already got enough stress at work. I just started working as a supervisor.
He covered his grief with anger.
I did. I took all my grief and I just threw it in a pot of boiling, steaming hatred and anger. But I love you.
Do you feel proud of what you've done?
Yeah.
I mean, the United States don't even understand that you guys are the ones that actually took rap.
I'm not sitting there like, oh, look at me, I was fighting ISIS. I mean, I didn't really go over to like a celebrity or anything.
Well, I didn't say being a celebrity. I mean, not being a celebrity, but You know,
I mean,
does it hurt that, you know, you didn't get recognized by our government?
Well, I didn't go expecting to get recognized. I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to come back to the States.
Feel more pressure now being home than you did when you was really over in Syria.
I mean, here, like, no sense of mission. There's a revolution going on. I mean, you're improving other people's lives. Here, it's like, okay, you're just a little worker bee for whoever you're working for.
Toast the croissants, always turn it all the way down to one, like you want to really,
okay.
because croissants burn very easily.
All right.
So you don't want to overcook them. Prosciutto, always separate it, and you want to kind of make it like fluffy.
Yeah.
Because prosciutto, if it's like flat and like a clump, it's not good.
I guess you could say I feel a little bit shiftless. There's nothing particularly intellectually stimulating about being a regular working class guy in Baltimore City. It's just dull.
Certainly has changed me. I'd like to think that it, built me upward. To be like perfectly honest, it did cross my mind too that it is a possibility. Now that I know, I mean, it would be easy to do again. But I think like also there's a side to human beings that this like darker side of like fascination with violence, really. So. Being a war dog, going to fight in a conflict that I don't believe in or I don't feel is absolutely necessary, then I wouldn't do it, no.
On tosiaan Platon tällainen taustahenkilö.
Figure out a way that you can defend why you do your things, like, why you conduct yourself in a certain manner. If you can defend that well, in a rational sense, then you're on the right path, I think.
I gave my life to help the people of northern Syria. I've stopped terrorists before they came here and hurt people. I feel I've done quite a lot to stop terrorism, but my government's more interested in trying to get me charged with terrorism instead. So it's heartbreaking. Like sometimes, like when I tell my friends stories, they're like, "Oh, you're just lying. I would have heard that on the news," and I'm like, "All right, okay, it never happened." But like within the group, we know what happened, so it might not go down in history, but we can pass that to like our families, friends. So some people will know, but we've done our part, and if it doesn't get told in the history books, it doesn't matter because the city got saved.
After coming back home, I couldn't sleep because my back hurt. But the problem about psychological injuries is that I don't even know if they ever heal. It's something that you have to work on. It's something that you will maybe have to deal with the rest of your life. That's what I believe. Io stavo a perdere la testa stando qua.
A fare un cazzo,
Anche a fare lavori così che...
Ricombattiamoci ragazzi con lo striscione davanti. Vai, ricombattiamo, vai.
Poi bisogna star seduto dietro a un computer, che cazzo è sta merda?
Anch'io bellino.
Io sono stato un anno a dormire sotto le stelle, bellissimo, tornato qua, paf. Invece...
No, vai in buca, io ero in buca proprio, una compagna mia mi diceva, cazzo, cioè che ho conosciuto super frizzante, croccante, sono andato in buca.
Sembrava un orso, sai l'orso d'inverno nelle caverne, in ibernazione. I come back home and there is a far-right party with a heavy agenda of racism and xenophobia on the government. And this is very sad, and I will fight it.
Lottate contro le mafie, contro il razzismo, il fascismo, è uguale cosa, perché non può esistere giustizia se non c'è uguaglianza. Bravo!
As long as there are peaceful means to achieve political change, I believe it should be pursued that way. So I'll be with the movements, I'll be in sit-ins and demonstrations, holding signs, and I will not feel one bit ashamed of that, because maybe before I was holding a Kalashnikov, or I was a commander, or blah blah, or this and that. I'll keep, struggling. I'll be just part of a movement, and I'll be content.